Hey guys, what it do? It's your boy Supreme Chi the God, man. First, I want to say, I think that Maria might low-key be the strongest character in goddamn Lookism, bro, right? Her name is Maria, right? Wait, let me Google this shit. I'm just gonna make sure that her name is Maria because I'm just saying Maria out here. But you know, Jin's friend, I think she gotta be the strongest because Jin right now, bro, looking hella OP, bro. Like, this man is looking strong as shit, and we never really see him go all out. Like, even in this fight, he breezed through the guy, bro. Like, he breezed through the guy. It was light work. It was easy work for him. He just, bro, he grabbed this boy here, fucking, like, Mary, not Maria, Mary. He just grabbed this motherfucker and just, bro, he broke this man's balls, bro. He, you know what I'm saying? He squeezed that shit, bro. Pop! You know what I'm saying? He made that shit pop like a balloon, bro. Shit was crazy, bro. I ain't never seen nothing like it, bro. I never seen nothing like it. I didn't even know people could do that. I didn't even know people had shit like that, boy, man. But that's like here and there. That's what Jin, you know what I'm saying? Jin did that shit. Oh, Vin, what am I calling it? It's Vin Jin, so it's the same shit. Okay. Vin Jin, right? He did that shit, bro. Lookism has actually been really good the past few chapters. There was a second there where I was like, where are we going with this? But I really like this whole second affiliate, right? Second affiliate story, and how, like, you know, obviously our boy Sinu has been mind controlled by this bum ass bitch, you know what I'm saying, for a long ass time, and she's just feeding him medicines that kind of fucks around with his memories, and he told him that Jake is dead, and blah 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 blah. And then obviously you know, our boy Daniel came up with this fucking mega mind plan where he used his other body to infiltrate while the other body was a prisoner, and he had them fucking cheating through the games and da 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 da. And then, you know, the other Daniel let him know the location, where to go, how to get there, then to Jake, and then Jake pulls up, and then Daniel's like, I'm gonna stop him. And they're like, how the fuck did he get your mask though, Daniel? Like, how did he get your mask? He's like, I don't know, but I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna showcase that, like, I'm not betraying y'all. And then he gets smoked out. And Daniel was like, yo, this guy's way stronger than he thought he was. Like, I was taking it easy. Daniel was obviously taking it easy because he was trying to lose, but like, he was like, man, this man could have killed me, bro, if he really, like, yo, this fight was kind of crazy. But obviously Daniel wasn't super sane, so as a result, it's not his strongest form, as they say. But yeah, so Jake obviously beat him up and is going on ahead to probably fight Sinu. I think he's gonna have to fight and beat Sinu. But Sinu's like confused right now because, you know, Jake was like, what's up, brother? And he was like, he told him, like, if he's happy, bro, if my boy is happy, I'm not gonna try to save him. I'm just gonna, okay, fair enough, and I'm gonna leave. But the fact that he wasn't happy, didn't seem happy, he seemed confused, he seemed hurt, he seemed lost, he seemed, all of these emotions popped up. It was like, nah, I gotta make sure my boy is good. I gotta make sure my boy is good. So he made sure, he was like, nah, I'm not letting this shit slide. Like, he gonna try to kill this girl. I ain't gonna lie. I feel like Jake is gonna try to murder this girl. Jake is a crazy motherfucker. And, you know, whole a big deal was pulling up, bro. They pulled up, bro, with the assault, you know what I'm saying? With goddamn, what's our boy's name? Oh my God, what's the big boy? Jerry, with Jerry leading a pack, boy. Jerry pulling up with it, you know what I'm saying? Coming through heavy, bro, with their suits on, boy. You know Jerry don't be worried. He put with their suit on. They got the goddamn cape on, you know what I'm saying? Dripping with finesse, boy. They pull it up heavy, and it's just looking exciting. It's looking good out here, like. And I think it's gonna be a very interesting next few chapters, and I'm super happy that we're resolving shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Sunu arc is gonna come to a conclusion in the next few chapters, the next 10, 20 chapters. That's gonna come to a conclusion. I think my boy Zach is still getting his ass beat, bro. You know what I'm saying? He won one fight, right? He beat the fuck out of your man. Did he, or did he lose? I can't remember, bro. I think he lost. He was beating your man, but then your man had like a resolve and da 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 da. I just need my boy Zach to be winning, bro. What's the point of his story right now, bro? He's supposed to save God Dog. Like, that's and it, you know, according to everybody, God Dog is supposed to be the strongest motherfucker. But like, Zach is just, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. The power scaling is weird because, like, sometimes Zach is like mad OP and sometimes he's weak as shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? He loses against a guy, then next second he beats a guy stronger than the guy he just lost to. And it's like, he's losing his mind a little bit. Yeah, the Zach is the only thing that disappoints me about Lookism right now, because I feel like his story is too fucking wishy-washy, bro. It's not, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, whatever. But Vin Jin is a fucking beast, bro. Like he looking strong. Like we haven't seen him push. Like I know he fought Vasco, but he didn't like fight Vasco full power type shit. And we know Vasco's been beasting, but we know Vasco isn't. I don't think Vasco is as strong as Vin Jin. I'm not gonna lie to you. I think so far Vin Jin has the more impressive feats. Anybody that like he's fought like low-key seriously, he's just wiped the floor with. And we know he doesn't seem to like to fight at all, to be honest. But if you fuck with him, he will fuck you up. And we pretty much know that Mary is stronger than him, right? At least narratively, it seems that way. Because when they... I don't know if you remember when we were first introduced to... what's his name? There's so many fucking characters. The twins. Do you know the two Chinese guys that fight together? Fuck. I'm bad at explaining shit. But basically, there was a period. Actually, I have a better way of saying it. Basically, Mary and Vin went back to their hometown. And, like, these motherfuckers wanted to fight Jin. Because he left them and shit, blah, 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 blah. But they wasn't even trying that shit with Mary. Like, even though Mary left too. They wasn't trying that shit. They were just like, oh, Mary, Queen Mary. Oh, we love you, Mary. And she was supposed to be just the strongest motherfucker there. And we know Vin was fucking out here fucking carrying tree trunks and ripping that shit off the ground. Because people were mocking his eyes, bro. That's... he got these Jew fucking Sharingan spinning Beyblades in his eyes. You know what I'm saying? And people were like mocking that shit. And he was ripping fucking trees and shit just to let loose, man. You know what I mean? And we know that Mary was like OP. And we've seen like anybody that's tried to fuck with Mary just... It didn't even last a second, bro. It was just... Bah, bah. Gone, bro. It's GG. So I wonder, like, finally we have like a OP female character. Really, I know we've had a few female characters in there, but I feel like Mary is definitely stronger than everybody we've seen in terms of like the young people, right? I'm not gonna try to fucking compare Mary to fucking what's his name to Gun and Goo and shit. Like, obviously not. Like they these motherfuckers are different breed. As we saw as well, like the white fucking ghost is Gun, man. And Gun basically fucked up this man's whole family, bro. Like, he just murked everybody in their family, fam. And your man was begging and cut his own goddamn fingers in order to, like, fucking have mercy for his dad. Like, yo, save my dad. And man is like, bro, fucking... Oh my goodness. Gun is like, yo, bro, why the fuck you being this much of a bitch, bro? Why you calling me this much of a bitch ass motherfucker, bro? You better get the fuck up and try to fight me, bro. What you doing? You don't even deserve me to kill you with your weak ass. Get the fuck out of here, bro. And then my guy's just been getting stronger and stronger in order to fight men like Gun. But that's gonna be fucking interesting. You know what I'm saying? But Mary, bro, I don't know, bro. Like, we ain't never seen nobody even newly pressed man's like she. You know what I'm saying? Somebody called him fat, like, and Mary just fucking bum flipped this dude like it's nothing. And the way Mary even talks to Vin, like, Vin don't even say nothing. Like, Mary be beating the fuck out of Vin, and Vin is just like, oh, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? And Mary doesn't give a fuck. Like, Mary just says and does whatever the fuck. And Vin just like, oh, yeah, okay, I guess, if you say so. You know what I'm saying? And it's hilarious because when we first met Vin, we think he's weak as shit. But he just has his fucking weakness on. He got his kryptonite on the whole time. It's like Superman carrying around a chain of kryptonite around his neck. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really trying to, you know what I'm saying? He's just trying to be a rapper. He's trying to be a goat out here, bro. But obviously when he takes this motherfucker off, he's just a different beast. He's a whole different fucking animal. So I'm very excited to see what happens and how the story goes with Vin, with Vasco, with goddamn. I don't know if I'm excited about Zach, but I don't know. But yeah, and there's a theory going about that Mary might be Goo's sister, which kind of makes sense because they both got blonde hair and she's OP as fuck. So that would be very fucking interesting if they are, because Mary Kim, we don't know Goo's second name, but we know that Goo is somewhat related to some guy that was friends with Vasco, and he's the one that paid Goo to come up and beat the fuck out of the bully, and and he just my guy had a chair in his hand, wailing on this kid, bro. So that's gonna be exciting. But yeah, Mary Kim could be Goose relation type shit, bro. That could be interesting. And it will also explain why the fuck she's so OP. But yeah, I don't know. There's just so much going on with this story. There's so many little narratives that has been started that kind of didn't end yet. And yeah. Also, remember she beat like a mountain of bodies. Like when how what's his name? I'm gonna put his name here because I can't fucking remember. So look at the screen right now. If you're just listening, I'm gonna put the name of the person that I'm talking about here. When we first kind of introduced to them, Mary Kim obliterates a bunch of people, and I'm gonna put a picture of. I guess I'm gonna add this video. I'm gonna put a picture of Mary Kim here with her fucking taekwondo gear or whatever, and she just wiped the floor of a gang of people, and it's off screen, and she seems unbothered. She's just who's next? You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to seeing her fight, but I doubt it because they don't really have often, girls fighting like in serious ass fights in this narrative. So I don't know, but there's a lot of secret characters in this shit, and I know that they share the same world as what's that shit called? As what's it called? Fucking what's the fighting one? Viral something. There's different names for it, but the viral something. You know what I'm on about. Same author and shit, bro. They share the same world as that, and there's some OP characters in that as well. But yeah, there's just a lot going on, man. Lookism right now. I'm enjoying Lookism right now. And I can't wait till it kind of finishes because I've been reading this shit since 2013, and I'm kind of like at the point of it's nearly 10 years, guys. Let's wrap this bitch up, man. I want to be able to just think back and go through everything, but there's a lot of mini narratives that need to be kind of concluded. We need to know more about Mary Kim. We need to know more about the chairman's daughter. We need to know more about that's Crystal, right? The chairman's daughter, Crystal. We need to conclude that story. We kind of concluded what's his name? I can't remember. There's too many names. We kind of concluded some stories, right? But there's a lot. Like obviously, I think the last story conclusion will probably be God Dog. I think God Dog will be after. I think that conclusion will probably happen because that's narrative has been happening since way back. So I think that narrative is probably gonna finish after we discover about Daniel's body and stuff like that. And I think then Zach is gonna say, "I need you to not." You know what I'm saying? Not get in my way. Even though Daniel is probably going to be at the ultimate apex of strength. Because I think Daniel is going to lose his body. I think narratively speaking, that's just how it's going to end. That's why his original fat body is now skinny. He's now whatever. Because the story is still technically about Lookism and that you don't have to look good to be like a good person, to succeed, to da-da-da-da-da. And I think Zach is going to be the end of the narrative. I think that would make the most sense. Or just before the end of the narrative. But I think it makes more sense if it's the end of the narrative because then you don't have Ultra's Instinct OP Daniel, but you have a Daniel that's very competent. And then Zach is going to be like, I'm going to fight God Dog. And I think God Dog, I don't know, he might just lose his eyes. I don't know. There's so many ways the story could go, but I really wish that it's going to end with a fight between the two and Zach is going to beat God Dog and then make him come back, or they're going to stalemate. And you know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like a Naruto Sasuke narrative almost between God Dog and Zach. Although Naruto ain't lose as bad as Zach be losing, man. Golly. But anyways, I'm excited. It's been your boy Supreme Cheated God. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe. I'm out.